Hello and welcome back to Salvage and another video on the channel. So today we've got another new car and it's not white. It's not white. I deliberately haven't bought a white car because I'm sick to death of looking at them. It is another Fiesta, but a lovely metallic grey colour. I'm not sure the name. It's paint code QF. It's a lovely colour and I think a really good buy. This is going to be a cracking car and I think will sell with no problem. It's a really good looking car. I like it. Yeah, I'm going to just spin round. We'll look at what we've got and what we're going to do, I think. Yeah, a lovely Mk7 Fiesta. It's a bit dull today in here, but I mean, it's a lovely metallic grey. Is it midnight grey? Not too sure. But a cracking little car, quite a late one again, 66 plate. The very popular EcoBoom, as you're all telling me that's what they are. Modern engines, they're all absolute trash these days. So they're a disposal, they're a consumable item, aren't they, new cars? Right, yeah, so 66 plate, 1 litre EcoBoost. It's got 58,000 miles on it, I think, 58. I like the cars when they've got all the bits of writing on, because what it means is it's been assessed properly by a body shop, and they basically label absolutely everything, even stuff that probably wasn't done in the crash, like all these S's here, scratch. Do you know? So in the pictures at the auction, when they're right back here and you can't see any of the scratches, they give you a bit of a hint as to what's going on. It's great. They've even put it there where there's just a couple of marks. I mean, all these scratches are going to polish out that I've looked at so far. All that'll come out. Nice little PD at the back, because at certain angles you probably, and if it's wet, you wouldn't see that dent on the rear quarter. So, I mean, PD, I'm going to say is panel damage. It's a bit of a scuff there, which I think will polish out. And I'm hedging a bet, and I'm kind of hoping my paintless dent removal guy might be able to get that out. I mean, there is a body line there. He's done wonders for me in the past. So, I mean, if I can save not having to put paint on this car, I'm going to be so happy because it's a lovely colour. On the back, it's a little bit of a rub mark there. Now I know what this is straight away. This is the forklift trucks again, carrying them around the yards, because that would have been circled and had some lettering if it was done before it got to the yard. But it is what it is. I mean, it's not bad. That'll clean up. And yeah, we've got to always remember that these are a used car. So they're not new. They're not going to be immaculate even after I finish with them. They're going to still have the wear and tear of the mileage. But yeah, great looking car. No damage on the front. This is where your money parts are. Bonnet's good. Headlights are great. Bumper's great. And then we got to the damage here. And it's not all that bad at all. It's not all that bad. I mean, yeah, the door is done for, and it has been pushed back. I mean, the door is overlapping quite a bit. So I suspect it's been pushed back on its hinges, because I can't see any damage to the A-pillar. I mean, the hinges might be twisted over a little bit. I can bend them back. I expect it's probably the hinges that are bent. So I need a pair of hinges. Need a door. The wing, yeah, we need a wing. We've got severe suspension damage. The wheel is, really towing in at the top. I've had a look under it, or I mean not under it, I put a mat down and stuck my head under. Strut's definitely bent. I'd hazard a guess that the hub's bent where it connects to the strut. Bottom arm looks perfect. Even trackward end all looks good. So yeah, Alloy, badly damaged. It's got some very, very good marks in it, so we need an alloy. There's a nice bit of plastic stuck in there. Don't know what that's from. And then it's this bumper. So the bumper's got what I would say are all black tyre marks on it. So again, I'm going to hope and pray that a nice polish up is going to get 99.9% of these little marks out. Because it'd be nice not to have to paint the bumper. I mean, definitely don't need one. I mean, worst case, like I said, we're painting it. But headlights are all solid in place, brackets aren't broke. In the pictures, this was missing, but it was in the boot. So that was a good deal. Anything else to say? Yeah, it's a good one. I'm looking here. I think everything is missing. Yeah, quite a few receipts. But yeah, everything's missing. I don't know why that happens. Well, I do know why it happens. Let's have a little look under the bonnet. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad this bonnet's not damaged either. It's a lovely colour, and I keep saying it, but it is. Yeah, no damage under here. Like I said, headlights are still in place. No broken brackets. It's a good one. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, so, I mean, we can start it, can't we? We can start it up. This is going to be a really good, easy fix. Perfect, perfect. If anyone's looking for a car to buy to try a bit of a salvage fix, this is your car. This is your car, honestly. I will get round to the auction price shortly. Turn that down before I get done for copyright. Starts straight up, no lights on the dash, 59,000, half a tank of fuel. It's reasonably clean in here. I like the seats in these later models. Nothing clean. We've got a parcel shelf. It's a miracle. Need a pair of floor mats, or a set of floor mats, should we say. This one's got a nice hole in it, so get some floor mats for it. But no, sounds great. Cannot complain. Great buy. Great buy. Right, so what's the plan? Oh, excuse me. I eat food way too quick all the time and end up with indigestion. Right, okay, so the plan. So, I've got a wing on its way. Seller says perfect condition. Be with me in 2 days. I've got a door. Oh, sorry, the wing is in colour. Yes, in colour. I've got a door I need to go and collect. About half an hour away, in colour. So that is great. So that means if we can clean up that bumper and we can get a paintless dent removal guy to do this rear wing, we've got no paint to do. We've got no paint to do. I mean, there's a little few bits and pieces I need to touch up, don't get me wrong, but nothing that warrants getting the spray gun out. So I'm over the moon with that. Really am, because I'm sick to the teeth of painting at the minute, especially that Fiat 500. So that's ideal. So yeah, their parts are coming. Now, I've been today and picked up a strut and a hub, so we can get that job done today, get this wheel back in its right position and have a good look in there, see if there's anything else going on. So that's the plan to do right now. I mean, whilst we're at it, we could pull that wing, get that wing out of the way, because I do want to take the strain off this bumper so that bumper can start to relax back into shape. Because obviously it's been like that for a month, needs a bit of time and a bit of heat, and it'll bend back. Yeah, and then, I mean, that'll do us, won't it? I've said it many times already, but this is a great car, great car. Yeah, auction price, 66 plate, very little damage, and the price was £19.75. It hadn't met reserve, but they accepted it. So, I mean, what was it? £22.70 out the door, I think, is a really, really good buy. I really do. £22.70. I went and collected it myself. About 30, so I call it 2300. Sat here. I've got a door, 100 quid in colour. Got a wing, 100 quid in colour. Got a strut and a hub. The pair of them were 50 quid. So I've spent £250. The door will be sorted, the wing will be sorted, and the suspension damage hopefully be sorted. Obviously there's more to go. Possibly some hinges. We need a wing bracket, I bet, an alloy. Don't think there's any issues with the tyre. Still got air in it. And then any bits and pieces that we find, obviously paintless dent removal guy is going to cost, I would have bet, probably 100 quid. But if it gets it out, then it's well worth it. So we could be onto a really, really good buy here. Fingers crossed, give it a service. I also believe there's a very, very good chance this car has full Ford service history. And I'll tell you why, or I'll show you why. We have a nice Trust Ford genuine sticker in the window there, telling us that it was serviced by them 10 months ago, 9.5 months ago. So yeah, I will be servicing it, but whoever buys it, I will be telling them once they get the logbook to get in touch with Ford, because there's a very, very good chance they'll have the history from this service and from probably the first 2 years or 3 years, and there's a very good chance, like I said, if they've gone for this one, it might have full service history. They've even got the date of the MOT, so, and it's the same time within a few days as the service, so it's possible that Ford have been taking care of the MOT and the servicing on this on a yearly basis. So it's a cracker. It's a cracker. Nice spec as well. It's got a few bits and pieces, spotlights, nice alloys. The colour just sets it off for me. It looks so much better than a boring plain white one. Anyway, enough waffling. It's been 12 and 40 seconds already. Let's get it on the ramp. We'll pull apart this suspension on this corner, throw the wing in the bin, and make a start, hopefully putting the suspension right. Right then, they're off. I always struggle with these bottom ball joints, me. I mean, you've got to bear in mind that that could well be the original bottom arm, so it's been in there 6 years. But it's apart, and I mean, yeah, I can't see anything wrong with this bottom arm. So I mean, for the time being, it's going to stay on. Track red end's good. Drop link's good. It must have been drove very high up where it's hit it, and I'm guessing the impact has been on the side as the car's driven past, I think. I don't know, it's a weird, I don't know, I'm just guessing here. Because obviously with them scratches, that's something that's gone down the side. So who knows, but it was high up on the wheel part anyway. Right, so we've got the parts here. The hub, I mean, I can't see anything wrong with mine, that's mine. I've put it up against the replacement. I mean, there probably isn't anything wrong with it, but I have seen in the past I've put them back on, and this section here has been, you know, just bent over either way a little bit, because that's where the strut attaches to. So I think it's wise, if you've got strut damage, just put a hub on. I mean, I've learned it the hard way. Struts, this is our old strut, and yeah, it's got a massive banana bend in it. Massive bend. I think even the piston's bent further up. And this is our replacement, nice and straight. Just need to take the drop link off, the old brake pipe and the old ABS sensor. And we can swap them straight over. But I think I'll pull this wing off now. Whilst we've got all this room. Might be the wisest thing to do. And we'll pull this splash guard out as well. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. It's just a bit bent. It'll bend back. Yeah, hopefully no surprises are lurking behind here. I don't think they are. It all looks pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, I said it should be a good one. Am I gonna? Oh yeah, I will. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Noticed a couple of other things. I noticed this driving it in and out. This wheel. Don't know if you're gonna hear that. The track red end bush is knackered. Absolutely knackered. And also, the wing mirrors come out of its slot in the door. So I need to pull the door card off and reposition this, refix this wing mirror back in. Yeah, so far so good. Love it, love it. Now let's get this wing off, I think. That's the next thing I think to do. Righty then. All good. Not found anything else. All this foam stuff is from, there's like a sound deadening pack that they glue to the inside of the wing in like a little black bin liner bag. As soon as you try and pull them out to get to this mounting, they just rip the bag and that's what's inside it. So yeah, that'll be going in the bin. No damage, nothing. A little bit of a scuff rub mark there, but no actual damage. No damage to the inner wing. Wing mount's good, wing mount's good. All good, actually, very happy. As I said, the splash guard, it's just a bit deformed here once warming up and bending back into shape. There's no cracks in it. Everything's good. I'm not going to take that door off until the new one's here, because if it's outside for a bit, I don't want it to get wet inside, obviously. The bumper is relaxing back. I just need to get a polish on that and see exactly what happens. I mean, it's not end of the world if you've got to paint the bumper. But it's going good, it's going well. So yeah, no issues, excellent. Right, I think I need to find a wheel. I think I will get this all back to, well, not all of it back together. I'll throw the hub on, the struts, get all the suspension built back up and the wheel back on so it's back on the floor. And then we're going to be done for this video, I think. I'll get a service pack ordered. Need that track red end. Yeah, I mean, it's going well. It's going well. And then yeah, when the door and the wing turns up, we can put them on. Try and polish up all the other bits and pieces, dent man, blah blah blah. Should be good. Right, yeah, I'll get it all put back together off camera now. There's quite a bit of time lapse gone into this already. And we'll have a look at it, have a look and see if the suspension damage is all fine after the hub and strut replacement. Alright, we're back together. As much as we can do anyway today. And I mean, it looks fine now. That should be up there somewhere. Yeah, I mean, we've got really good vertical now. I mean, it's hard to tell without a wing on, but it's a million times better than it was before. So we can't really mess anywhere with the suspension now until the panels are back on. But worst case, it is going to be going for an MOT anyway. So if anything is out or there's a knackered ball joint or anything, I mean, it'll show up then anyway. But yeah, really for now, we're about done. We can't do any further now. We need to get these, we need to wait for this door and wing to turn up. And then we can continue building it up. But yeah, I mean, what day is it today? It's Thursday today. I think they're coming Monday, so should be a nice quick flip around this. But like I said, it's all down to this rear quarter, what the dent man can do. But yeah, going back to the service history kind of thing. I mean, it's got Ford's own Motorcraft wipers. It's got Motorcraft pads in it. So, like I said, it is looking like it's always been maintained and looked after at Ford. So yeah, the new owner will be able to get all that information from Ford once they've received their logbook in their name, because they won't give it you otherwise. I've tried many times. But yeah, unfortunately there's no paperwork with the car. So yeah, we're done for today, but we've made a good start on it, made some good progress, and it's all looking good. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you as always for watching, massively appreciated. See you in the next video. Cheers.